Taking full control of your life begins the moment you stop making excuses and start accepting responsibility for every decision you make. That's where transformation starts. You may not have chosen where you were born, the challenges you faced, or the obstacles standing in your way today, but you can choose how you respond. Every excuse you make hands your power to someone else, while every action you take brings that power back into your own hands. Stop waiting for perfect conditions because perfect conditions never exist. Stop blaming your past because your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you because no one can fight for your dreams the way you can. The people who achieve greatness are not the people with the easiest lives. They are the people who refuse to quit when life gets difficult. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. You can complain about what you don't have, or you can work with what you do have. You can spend your energy making excuses, or you can spend it creating results. Success belongs to people who are willing to own both their victories and their failures. When you make a mistake, admit it, learn from it, and move forward stronger than before. Don't waste time pointing fingers, because every minute spent blaming someone else is a minute stolen from your future. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, what can I do today to become better than I was yesterday? That simple question changes everything. Growth begins when accountability becomes your lifestyle. You don't need permission to chase your dreams. You don't need approval to improve your life. You only need the courage to take the first step and the discipline to keep taking the next one. Every decision you make today is shaping the person you will become tomorrow. Your habits are creating your future, whether you realize it or not. So choose wisely. Choose hard work over comfort, responsibility over excuses, discipline over distraction, and purpose over fear. Life rewards those who take ownership of their journey. The road won't always be easy, but every challenge you overcome will build your confidence, your character, and your strength. Stand up, take responsibility, believe in yourself, and remember this every single day. The moment you decide to own your life completely is the moment you stop being controlled by your circumstances and start creating the future you've always dreamed of. Taking full control of your life requires more than temporary motivation. It demands unwavering discipline. Motivation is powerful, but it comes and goes. Some mornings you'll wake up feeling unstoppable, while other days you'll feel tired, discouraged, and ready to quit. If your success depends on how you feel, your progress will always be inconsistent. The people who achieve greatness are not those who are motivated every day. They are the ones who remain disciplined even when motivation disappears. Discipline means showing up when it's hard, staying focused when distractions are everywhere, and continuing to work even when no one is watching. Every successful person has mastered the art of doing what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. That's the difference between dreaming about success and earning it. Build a daily routine that strengthens your mind, body, and character. Wake up with purpose instead of procrastination. Spend time learning, exercising, planning, and improving yourself before the world fills your mind with distractions. Every positive habit you repeat becomes another brick in the foundation of your future. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Reading a few pages every day, saving a little money every week, practicing your skills every evening, and staying committed to your goals month after month will eventually produce extraordinary results. Success is rarely the result of one big breakthrough. It is usually the reward for thousands of disciplined choices made over time. There will be days when people doubt you, criticize you, or fail to understand your vision. Let them talk while you continue working. Don't seek validation from people who haven't walked your path. Stay committed to your purpose and let your results speak louder than your words. Every sacrifice you make today is an investment in the life you want tomorrow. Remember that comfort is often the enemy of progress. Growth happens when you step beyond what feels easy and familiar. Choose discipline over excuses, consistency over convenience, and action over procrastination. The life you've been praying for is waiting on the other side of your commitment. Every decision you make today either moves you closer to your goals or further away from them. So refuse to settle for average. Stay focused, stay hungry, and keep pushing forward. The more disciplined you become, the more control you gain over your future, and the closer you move toward becoming the strongest, most successful version of yourself. Taking full control of your life starts with mastering your mind before you ever try to master your circumstances. Your greatest battle is not with the people around you, your financial situation, or the obstacles in your path. It is with the thoughts you allow to live inside your head. Every achievement begins with a belief, and every failure often begins with doubt. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, not talented enough, or not capable enough, your actions will eventually reflect those beliefs. But the moment you decide to take ownership of your mindset, everything begins to change. Stop giving fear a permanent place in your life. Fear will always try to convince you to stay comfortable, to avoid risks, and to settle for less than your potential. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward despite it. Train your mind every day with positive thoughts, purposeful goals, and an unshakable belief that you are capable of becoming more than you are today. Protect your mind from negativity, because what you consistently feed your mind will eventually shape your future. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, inspire you to dream bigger, and remind you of your potential when you begin to doubt yourself. Limit the voices that fill your mind with excuses, complaints, and hopelessness. Instead, fill your days with books that teach you, conversations that inspire you, and habits that strengthen your confidence. Understand that setbacks are not signs to quit. They are opportunities to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Every obstacle you overcome builds resilience, and every challenge you conquer increases your confidence. Don't let one bad day convince you that you have a bad life. Every sunrise gives you another opportunity to improve, to learn, and to take one more step toward your dreams. Speak to yourself with confidence, because your words influence your thoughts, and your thoughts influence your actions. Replace "I can't" with "I will." Replace "it's impossible" with "I'll find a way." And replace "maybe someday" with "starting today." The quality of your life is determined by the quality of your mindset. When you control your thoughts, you control your actions. When you control your actions, you control your habits. And when you control your habits, you control your destiny. Master your mind every single day. Refuse to let negativity define your future. And remember that the strongest force in your life is the belief you have in yourself and your ability to keep moving forward no matter what challenges stand in your way. Taking full control of your life means refusing to wait for the perfect moment and deciding to create the future you want with the actions you take today. Too many people spend years saying, "I'll start tomorrow," "I'll begin when I have more money," or "I'll chase my dream when the timing is right." But tomorrow has a way of becoming next week, next month, and eventually next year. Success doesn't belong to the people who wait. It belongs to the people who move. Every great achievement in history began with someone taking a step before they felt completely ready. If you want a different life, you must be willing to make different choices. Stop waiting for confidence to appear before you act. Confidence is built through action, not before it. Every time you face your fears, every time you choose progress over comfort, and every time you refuse to quit after a setback, you become stronger than you were the day before. Remember that your future is not written by your wishes. It is written by your daily habits, your consistency, and your commitment. The small decisions you make every single day determine the direction of your life. Choose to wake up with purpose instead of excuses. Choose to learn instead of wasting time. Choose to improve instead of complaining. Choose to work on your dreams instead of watching someone else achieve theirs. There will always be obstacles, disappointments, and people who doubt your ability to succeed. Don't let their opinions become your reality. The only opinion that truly matters is the one you have about yourself. Believe that you are capable of more, then prove it through relentless effort. Every setback is preparing you for a stronger comeback if you refuse to give up. Greatness is earned by those who keep moving when others stop. The road may be difficult, but difficult roads often lead to extraordinary destinations. Stay focused on your purpose even when progress feels slow, because every step forward brings you closer to the life you've been working toward. Don't measure your success by how fast you arrive. Measure it by your willingness to keep going when the journey becomes challenging. The life you dream about is waiting on the other side of your discipline, your courage, and your determination. Take ownership of every decision. Embrace every challenge as an opportunity to grow, and commit yourself fully to the process. When you stop waiting for the future to happen and start creating it with your actions today, you become the author of your own story, and no obstacle, no setback, and no fear can stop a person who has decided to take full control of their life.